As Adam the Wolf, he's talking about turning 50. Dude, I'm going to be tomorrow. Cinco de Mayo is my birthday. I'm going to talk about Cinco de Mayo in a second. But, dude, tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, I'm going to be 67. All I say is, das Leben ist ein Abenteuer. Life is an adventure. There's, I don't know, just downloaded Neva Zubek when she's asking her viewers if she should remain celibate. Chick, that's your decision. That's not the decision of your viewers. Like your videos, they love your content and stuff. What's your personal life? I mean, if you want to share your personal life, that's your choice. If you want to stay celibate, if you want to have somebody join you on your trips, I'm sure there are a few people. Just give anybody, male or female, choose wisely. I was thinking of that couple. I think they were doing the van life thing, but this is 5 or 6 years ago. I guess the guy had an anger management. It's a well-known story. I guess the guy had an anger management problem. The police interviewed, caught them arguing a few times, pretty serious arguments that have broke him up. Sent the guy off, and she got back with him. I guess she was in love with him, but he ended up killing her. Then they were looking for him. It's a fairly famous story. Or in the news, they finally found him. He'd shot and killed himself, or I don't know. He killed himself. I don't know the manner, but missing. I advise that. Of course, there are men that ladies will poison or stab or shoot too. So I mean, it's know who your partner is. Just you want to be careful. Now I would team up with. I have a day job, and that would be problematic. I might join somebody for a day or two, then and come back to my day job. I'd love to do that with somebody. There's 3 or 4 of the female, totally platonic, unless we sit down and say, hey, let's have some fun. That would be a joint choice. It would be all consensual. And I'd make sure that the person I was with, you enjoyed it. I know how to do that. But I said, I'm rambling on here. But let me show you what's going on down here. There's that field over there. I don't see any Greckles over there, so I probably won't walk over there. There's Estrellas, and I feel the Estrellas. They keep calling me, but every time I plan to get over there and pay the $7 to get into the park, somebody calls me and say, hey, can you come fix this or fix that? And say, okay, I got to work. I don't mind working. I enjoy working. I've seen too many people retire and just disintegrate. Next thing they know, you have a heart attack or they drink themselves to death. Known that happened a few times. So I'm going to stay active as long as I can. Either making YouTube. If I ever get good at making YouTube videos and start making money on it, I might do that full time and just tell my customers, hey, it's fun, but it's over. I said, but as long as I'm working, I'll stay working. But anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. I said, tomorrow's my birthday. Oh, yeah, that's about Cinco de Mayo. It's 5th of May is what it means. It's Spanish, Cinco de Mayo. But back in the 1800s somewhere, the Mexican government the Mexican army got in a battle with the French army, and the French army was better trained, had better weapons and stuff. You can look it up. The name for the battle, but I don't remember what it is. But you can look it up. The Mexican army defeated a much better equipped, better trained army, and they looked at it like as a sign from God or something like that. Divine providence, or however you phrase it, they look at it that way. I think they still look at it that way. And I'm thinking if the French army had prevailed, there'll be parts of Mexico that speak French. Maybe wrong on that, but it would be a Creole language. Spanish actually. Spanish from Spain is a little different than the Spanish they speak in Mexico because there's words from other languages in there. That's just the way. Well, English has got words from other languages. That's just the way languages work. That's what makes languages fun. I have no idea where I'm going with this. I'm rambling on here. Okay, bye-bye.